Happy New Year, happy New Year. Welcome back to the channel, and it's nice to see you in 2026. It's nice to see you in 2026. I'm happy that I'm here. We are doing some New Year's goals, and we are setting the tone for the new year. So some exciting things for me that I've set up for me that I put in place. If you haven't already, I've posted a couple of videos on how I do my goals. I also have a new blog post out on the structure of creating goals. And also, if you're a vision board person, if you love to do vision boards, there's a way that you can incorporate those goals and your vision board so you have that visual representation of your goals and the pathway, the route that you're going to take to get to those goals. So check out that blog post. I put it in the description below. But let's get into 2026. I feel like for this new year, my 2 words for this year are discipline and enrichment. And I just feel like the previous years, we've seen the growth. Now we got to really get down with the discipline. Okay, we got to get down with the discipline. So a part of that is that I am doing a social media detox. And it's not like 100% I'm cutting off social media. I'm actually starting with 1 hour a day of social media, of being on socials, and then I shut it off and focus on my other goals that I want to achieve for this first quarter. So that's what we're doing. We're going to start with 30 days of just a detox, just resetting my mind, resetting my creative juices, and hopefully I will just record. There's going to be a lot of recordings. And then you guys will be seeing this probably sometime in February. I did a couple of goals before the new year, but I feel like now that the new year has started and the anxiety and the pressure around Christmas and the actual new year has settled down, gives me a good frame of mind to sit down and methodically plan my goals, be really intentional about my goals and what makes sense for me and what I want to accomplish. Because I find that social media can be really loud and it can cloud what you really want for your life and the pathway that you want to take for your life. There are a lot of ideas out there, but maybe they're just not the ideas that are suited for you. So we're on this journey, we're on this pathway of focusing, getting rid of the procrastination. And I'm excited. I am so ready for it. Like an echo of you need to take a break, you need to log off, and you need to focus on other things. And I feel like it is a time. I am in that place where I'm like, okay, now it's the time. So I feel like everything has aligned and I feel very ready for it. I don't feel conflicted. I feel just very ready and very comfortable. Well, I wouldn't say comfortable. Sometimes you got to be uncomfortable. I'm just very ready. I am okay I'm okay with where this is going, I'm not the one leading here. I'm the one that's listening and saying this is the time. I'm going to follow what I've been told to do. So that's how I feel going into this new year. I want to do some unboxing. So I did a bit of birthday shopping. My birthday's in January, so I purchased an Aritzia set for myself. So let's get into it. You guys know I love my jeans and I love my denim, but I also want something comfortable and cozy to wear around the house or if I'm running errands, especially because it's winter. So I want to try this style out. And I went for some color. I went for a little bit more of a baggier, a larger fit, a different look. I got this in a large. I'm going to try these on and show you guys. But this is, oh my gosh, my nail just broke. Ay, ay, ay. I'm about to put on some press-ons. So we got it's like I think they call this emerald. I really like this blue. And it was either the blue, they also had a green, or I was going to go with gray. I feel like the blue is really elegant. So I'm going to try this one on. I got it in a large. I wanted it just to be oversized, baggy, comfortable. Are a hang dry, so cold water wash, hang dry type of a thing. So we'll see. I'm checking out. Like the material feels very soft. It feels thick. I like that that it's not just like a printed logo. It's actually embossed. So it's nice. The material, I'm sure it probably isn't 100% cotton. So this is 78% cotton, 22% polyester. And it has some pockets on the side. So yeah, I'm gonna try these guys out, see how I like them. And they feel very soft, nice and thick. I wanted some track pants that have the cinching at the bottom, the elastic band at the bottom. So we're gonna try these two out. I love this color. It's so a beautiful, rich color. I hope it doesn't fade. I'm dressed and ready for a productive day today. This is the fit of the day. I am wearing the Aritzia tracksuit. Let me put on the sweater for you. It's super, super cozy. The full tracksuit, and I mean, it's so warm. I like the details of like the Aritzia kind of, it's discreet, so I like that about it, and it's super warm. I will say though that I sized up in the sweater. So I got a large sweater and I kept my size for the joggers. Let me just lower the camera so y'all can see. These are the joggers. So it's really just like a cozy day today. My lips. My lips feel dry, my hands are dry. Ay, ay, ay. I just had my matcha. So the caffeine is hitting. The caffeine is definitely hitting. And it's a busy week. I'm going on a trip next week. So I have to pack and get ready. And that week is pretty busy. I just remembered I have like I have one meeting. I have one meeting next week. So like one obligation next week. And then obviously all the extracurricular and school stuff. So it's still going to be a pretty busy week before my trip. So I'm trying to plan in advance and I ordered some stuff in, but we'll see if we get to that today. I'm also planning to do some organizing today and decluttering. Like I am really on that train to declutter and organize. Yes, it's still the beginning of the year, and I'm ready for it to continue to declutter. It's just a to be continued, right? Like we are not stopping and pausing. This is the year to continue your goals. I started decluttering, I've done a bit of triage, and now it's like, we're gonna continue. We're not gonna stop. This is when you keep your foot on the gas. So we're keeping our foot on the gas. We're doing it in an intentional way where we're not gonna burn out. We're still making rest a priority, and we're still keeping the rest of our life. There's other stuff still going on that are priority as well, but we're keeping decluttering is definitely high on the priority list. So we gotta get to it. What I'm gonna focus on is the makeup because I got some new stuff in from Sephora, and I have some really old stuff, and I have some stuff that I need to order. Why? Well, because my son got into my makeup. He got into my brushes and he got into some of my makeup, but they were almost done. So I'm not even super mad about that. I'm more so like, my Sephora brush set, I think I've lost like two or three brushes, and they were like my foundation brush, my contour brush, So I'm gonna go onto Sephora and buy some new ones. And just go through what I have, do a triage, what's expired that needs to go, and then what to keep. And then if I have enough energy, I just might start to go through my clothes, stuff that doesn't fit me anymore, anything that is just like not in good shape that can't be repaired is going to be a go. Update of me not being on social media, like 30 days. I'm gonna do about 30 days of just doing a social media detox, specifically for like Instagram, social media. Yeah. So I give myself about 1 hour a day to go on whatever social media platforms, and then that is pretty much it. And I have to say that it is getting easier with every day. Like it's not, and I think because I was already in that mind frame of not wanting to really be on social media, like I don't really have that pull right now to be on social media. I think I was just really, quite frankly, just ready to log off for a while. Like, you know, when you're asleep or you're trying to go to sleep and you can still hear like a trending audio or like an audio or something. It was too much. So I was like, you know what, we need a break. And for reference, like I think for my everyday usage was probably like 3 to 4 hours. And to me personally, for me, that was a lot. I felt like I was just picking up my phone a lot. Even if it wasn't for social media, just generally, it's like, oh, I need to look up this. I need to be on my phone. I'm like, why? Like, why do I need to do this? I wasn't before, I guess the smartphone, before these guys, I wasn't like so dependent on this device. And I think that's why I was like, we need to cut ties. We need a break. We need a break. So this is the break, the much needed break of just not being on this device as much. And I'm really liking it. I'm enjoying it. It's refreshing. My mind feels like it's just decluttering and just emptying and refocusing instead of like, oh yeah, like I need to be 6 places at once. I just need to be here and present. So I'm really liking this detox. So let's get into the makeup. Let's talk about some new stuff that I picked up and then let's get a garbage bag. I also went to the drugstore to get some sunscreen for my trip. So let's start with that. I'm picking up another one of the Bior's. This is their UV Aqua Rich. I've tried this before. It makes your skin like super glowy. I got it in the 30 SPF. They have a 50, but I think 30 is fine. So I use this on my face and it should be perfect, 50 mils. So we should be able to fit that into one of these. This is gonna be tight. I'm gonna see if I can fit all of my makeup. So you can fit up to 1 liter. So 10, if I can fit like 10 or a little bit more, we'll see if I can fit everything. But yes, I got this one. I also, because it was my birthday, the Sephora like beauty gift that I picked was the Jo Malone. Which one is this? So oh, look at that. So I wanted to try it. It does smell very fresh. This is Wood Sage and Sea Salt Cologne. It smells good. Not bad. It's very like fresh and light. Oh yes. Okay, so I picked up this is the Sephora Favorites Prep and Set Kit. Now, if you're Canadian, I saw the comments. They didn't have great reviews. Why? Because the Canadians felt like they got robbed. Like on Sephora Canada, compared to Sephora US or Sephora.com, there was way more. There was like 12 different things. So we get like 9 products. The reason why, and this was $71, the main reason why I got this set was for the Danessa Myricks, the mini, because they don't sell the mini or the travel size on Sephora.ca, on Sephora Canada. And I really love this package altogether. The Danessa Myricks, I know I'm gonna love. The topicals, Slick Slab, I've been wanting to try that. The Glow Recipe, I've been wanting to try that out. The facial radiance pads from First Aid Beauty. I know that's going to be good. I've really been liking the Summer Fridays Jet Lag. I have some of their other products. I think it's like a cream. It's like a mask. I have one of their products. I've never tried Merit before, so I'm interested in that. And I have some Makeup by Mario and the Tower 28. So I think overall I'm really interested in what was in this package, but just the Danessa Myricks alone to get see what I'm saying? Let me put that on no notifications for a second. We got the plastic bag because I'm serious this time. Like if I'm not using it, I use the same how many products. Okay, stippling brush I'm gonna keep. Elf Halo Glow, I haven't used this probably in a year. Poubelle. Ooh, my Buxom. I purchased this in a set. These are literally like brand new. I purchased these in like a mini set. The only one that I really use is White Russian, but I'm gonna keep this. Okay, I'm gonna keep it. NYX Lingerie XXL. I haven't used this in over a year. It's like a matte lipstick. I haven't used this, no. Toss. Hot chocolate. It's almost done. I think we're gonna Poubelle this. This has been more than I'm gonna Poubelle. I got a new one, so I'm gonna toss this. This Liz Wautier, or this is like an Elizabeth Arden, one of my favorite red lip liners. It's a ride or die. I'm gonna keep it. Next, for the big bin, nail polish, which is like so hard because when I want to put on nail polish, then I have none because I didn't keep any of them. I'll keep them. Those are keeps. This was one of the products that was destroyed, my blush, but it comes with like a really nice mirror. So am I a hoarder? I don't think so. Do I like to hoard things? Sometimes. We're gonna keep these are a keep. This is a really old Kylie eyeshadow, but the shadows aren't too bad, so it's going to be a keep. So this is my White Russian Sparkle. I like this for like a really pink lip combo, so it's a keep. Toss it, keep it. You know what, let's keep it. Let's keep it. NARS is not going anywhere. That foundation is not going anywhere. I was using this Patrick Ta for a while. Maybe I will come back to it. I haven't hit the pan at all, so I still have it. It's like a contour kit. Contour Bronze Duo. I'll keep it. It's not old. This MAC palette used to be my ride or die for color corrector, and it was probably a little bit too dark. But the creams, I wish I could say that creams work for me when it comes to like color correctors and stuff like that, but honey, they're not working for me anymore. So this is a toss. This feels kind of freeing. It feels kind of freeing. Oh. Okay, we're making progress here. One size we're keeping, and I still have a lot of nails. So these are still a keep. So talk to you tomorrow. We're all done for today. day and I'm headed into a hair appointment. My hair is currently in a bun, but I'm gonna have a new look, a new style. It's definitely gonna be a haircut today. So we'll see how this all turns out. So let's go in and get this hair done because guaranteed I'm gonna be here for like 3 hours.